Hey Theater Addicts, I'm Melody Owen. I'm here with James Walter Charleston, aka Jim C.
After my wife died in 1990, I was left to raise my daughters on my own, and I advocated for them for 30 years, teaching them how to, be aware of their surroundings and to always think about safety and to have an out. And I saw a statistic that UN Women had released that said 1 in 3 women would be either sexually or physically assaulted during their lifetime. And I knew right then and there that I had to do something to help bring about a world where any woman could go anywhere at any time without fear. And one of the things that I did when I was doing the research is that I found that the first rape crisis centers were created by a black woman in the late 1800s called Ida B. Wells, and it was in response to the rapes done by slave owners. So I fashioned one of the characters in honor of her.
Tell me a little bit about the rehearsal process. So you're playing these 3 different characters, and it's a one-man show. How do you rehearse that?
I have to find my center and project my chest out and to think really dainty-like and kind of do that. So the bureaucrat is stereotypical male. He's just real confident, kind of arrogant. He doesn't have any idea that someone could have a different opinion than he does. The offender is a victim who doesn't get the type of modeling that he needs to actively develop healthy intimate relationships. So I portray him as a damaged person. I consider it an intimate woman's issue for sure, but it's also a man's issue too, because men can be sexually assaulted. Now, in my instance, I am the victim of abuse by a woman. I've got some podcasts out there where there are some survivors that tell their story. And it's really, really a powerful thing. I know that the survivors that have been a part of that have talked about how hard it is to tell their story, but how important it is to get it out and to be heard, in hopes that there are other survivors out there that will benefit from that.
I think that's a really go see this.
So one final thing, I just want to let you know that half of the proceeds from all of the shows here at the Vancouver Fringe Festival for Redemption will go to the Battered Women's Support Services and Women Against Violence Against Women. So come out and help bring an end to sexual assault.